Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. Hope you're having a wonderful morning this morning. I am so glad you could jump upon my wood. It's going to be a throbbing, hard, fascinating, masturbating show. Anyways, hope you're doing well today, and I am glad you joined us. Tomorrow on the show, we've got an agnostic plague doctor, Frank from the Geek Room, who was supposed to be on today, but last minute changes, and possibly ad friendly as fuck. And then Thursday, we got JJ Talks and some other people. I just don't know who the fuck that is yet. Anyways, as always, you can ask questions at the end of the show, and we will answer them if they're not completely 100% autistic. And maybe Marshall will even answer that one because he's kind of completely 100% autistic. But anyways, you can also tip all through the show, and I will read your messages that you leave with the tips at the end of the show. Thank you all. And we have a $50 stream go today. If we can make that, I will masturbate on top of the Statue of Liberty. Anyways, on to the people who have showed up. We are joined today by last minute guest because Frank couldn't make it, and I thank you so much for filling in for me there. Marshall, how you doing?
Doing good, man. I woke up out of a dead sleep to my phone vibrating, and I was like, you know what? Pimp needs my help, so I'm gonna fucking be there.
You made it way more dramatic than it really was.
I was standing there against the waves. I was being battered by the storm. I was like, you know what? I can make it through this because Pimp, he's going to need me for the morning wood.
Yeah, exactly. Also, we're joined by the beautiful, sexy, smart ass AnaHatahearts. How you doing?
Hi, Pimp.
Hi, Pimp.
I'm all right. I'm kind of tired. I was up really late painting last night. So.
Art knows no time. It'll keep you awake. We're also joined by Luna. Oh, wait a minute. Luna didn't show up, motherfucker. She may show up late. I don't know where the fuck she's at. Anyways, it is Tuesday. And today on the Twitters, the number one, well, it was number one trend earlier, but it's national. Oh, it is still number one. National One Hit Wonder Day. And I was wondering if you guys had a favorite one-hit wonder song. Start with you, Anna.
The only one that really ever comes to mind when you say one-hit wonder, and that probably speaks more to my childhood than anything, is Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, that's actually on the top top 10. It's one of the top 10 one-hit wonder songs of all time.
Or wait, maybe Oasis's Wonderwall. Is that a one-hit wonder?
I don't know. What about you, Marshall? You got one?
Fucking stole mine. I was going right to Vanilla Ice. He's the greatest one of all time.
Mine comes from 1985 by AHA. Take on me, take on me, take me home, take on me.
Can you do the high note, Pimp?
I can't get the high note, girl. Not with this throat. Not with this throat. But yeah, there's a bunch of great ones like Mickey. Hey Mickey, you're so fine. Mickey, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey. But I'm a lot older than you guys, so I remember a lot of the ones from the 80s. I'm too sexy. You remember that shit? That was from 91. I'm too sexy for my
Right Said Fred, yeah.
Yeah, Right Said Fred. That's it. I'm trying to think of that other group that was. It's actually no. Is this a one-hit wonder? I get knocked down, but I get up again. Did they ever have any other hits? Did Chumbawamba have any other hits with that one?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say that
because the rest of their music was like punk or something like that.
Really?
I think that was the only thing that made it on the radio from them.
I always liked that fucking song. Dude. I remember when it came out, dude. I was back when I was probably 19 or 20 or something like that. Maybe a little. And dude, every bar played the fuck out of that song. I was going to a lot of clubs back then, and so that song was one of the most played songs in any club around these parts anyway. It just and people would go fucking nuts. You know, I always
That
thought
does seem like a great drunk song. I've never heard that song while drunk, but I can imagine that being a fucking great drinking song.
I used to go to this bar called the Western Connection. Believe it or not, it wasn't really that much country music. It was called the Western Connection though, but it was a huge bar. It would fit 1,000 people. It was a huge fucking bar. It was one of the biggest bars around. People would come from all over to go to this bar because it was a hot ass nightclub at that time. Now it don't even exist, but it was a hot ass club, and they used to play that. And you talk about usually the bar would usually be very full too, and they'd play that song, and you see all those people fucking jumping and shit. It's pretty fucking cool. You know, it's a fun song anyway. I'm looking at a list here. Come on, Eileen. I have come on Eileen. She enjoyed it.
You came on Eileen?
I came on Eileen. Come on, Eileen. A moment. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, I always like when hit. You know, people look at that as like a failure. Dude, they had a hit. How's that a fucking failure?
Especially when that one hit can pretty much pay for the rest of your life, like Vanilla Ice, for example.
Exactly. But didn't Vanilla Ice actually have another hit though?
Oh, he had a few that were like play that funky music and shit like that. Yeah. But I think all that was off his first 2 albums. So his only like real hit was Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, the ninja rap.
Yeah, the ninja rap. People don't realize like how quickly he fell though, because he went from selling out venues to in the space of about 2 years, he couldn't book Knoxbury Farm, which is free to get into.
Yeah,
That's
you know when his
unheard of.
You know when his drop started was actually on the Arsenio Hall show.
I don't doubt it.
Arsenio Hall called him out live for being a fake because you know he was acting like he was from the hood and all that shit. And Arsenio Hall just started punking him out, basically. And
motherfucker's name is like Rob Van Winkle. How hood can you be?
Exactly. But yeah, he just basically called him out and said, you know, you're not from the hood. And but now I do think the way Arsenio Hall went about it was kind of because he was kind of making like you're stealing our music in a kind of way, you know, and which I think is fucking retarded.
It's dumb.
Music is universal. It shouldn't be our kind of music. But
and like rap music was music. It was before we had like that boom in the late 90s, early 2000s, and Twins, and like everybody and their mom was putting out a rap album. Now half the rappers are fucking Jewish. Like, what do you want?
Is it just me or is she breaking up a little bit?
She's breaking up for me too, but I heard what you said.
Yeah, I got what she said. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't my internet because if I drop, the show goes. The rap scene, they had a very bad taste in their mouth with white boys for a very long time after Vanilla Ice, and then that little white boy from Detroit came along, Marshall Manson.
He had to come along and prove he was so fucking good at it that it didn't matter. Because people were really against him when he first came out. They're like, this fucking kid, he's got blonde hair and blue eyes. This is not happening. But he just was so fucking good and so innovative.
Yeah, it was different.
Help but accept him.
He added his own flavor to it. I mean, he didn't come out there trying to act. He wasn't rapping about black guy problems. He was rapping about white boy problems. He wasn't rapping about being the hood. He was rapping about being the trailer park. You know, he was really, you know, and there was nothing out there like, hi, my name is, hi. There was nothing ever like that before. It was so different. And so, yeah, he came along and like 50 Cent said in an interview one time, hip hop rap is mainly a black music. But it pisses a lot of people off that a white boy does it better than everybody else. I tell you what, boy, if you disrespect Eminem, 50 Cent's gonna come at your ass. I've noticed this lately. Anytime somebody says anything on 50 Cent immediately on Twitter, fuck y'all. He got Eminem's back, man. Boy, Eminem saved his ass, basically. You know, Eminem is one
that
got my champ.
Beef. Does anybody remember that rap beef between ICP and Eminem back in the day?
That was not good.
Yeah, they're actually hilarious. But they're actually cool now. You know that? They're actually cool with each other.
Yeah.
And it's because of Proof, his friend that died. You know, Proof reached out to Ice. Before Proof died, he reached out to a lot of Eminem's enemies and tried to make everything straight. And you know, it worked. Mm-hmm. You know, ICP was actually on Morning with Sway not too long ago, which is on Shade 45 on Sirius, which is the station owned by Eminem. So that was like a monument. They said a monumental moment, but you know, it's fucking ICP. It's not monumental. I'm not an ICP fan.
To them, it's monumental.
You know, I see that. I do respect how they went about it. They pretty much pushed themselves in the scene and did it different than a lot of other people. That's like when I say, you know, I respect how Kid Rock got successful. A lot of people go, oh, fuck Kid Rock. Okay, you don't like him, that's fine. But the dude sold CDs out of his fucking trunk. And you know, he pretty much pushed himself until he got successful. I don't care if you like his music. I'm not even that big a fan of his music. I like a couple of songs he's done, but I respect success. And I respect the motherfucker that earned his success. And you know, you got to give it to certain people. Yeah, you really do.
I so wish he would have won that Senate run. That would have been so goddamn funny.
Won what?
Senate. He ran for senator, I think. Oh, Senator Kid Rock.
Yeah, he hasn't
ran yet. He was going to.
He started getting some momentum. Yeah, I don't remember if he started. It started looking like he was actually having a chance, like he could win, and then he dropped out or something. So I don't know if it was publicity or what.
Yes, Kid Rock was a rich kid, but his dad disowned him when he got into the music business. So his dad didn't give him money or anything to succeed.
By the way, if you see Marilyn Mathers in the chat, that's Faith.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to meet
oh, fuck her. I'm joking. No, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, anyways, Eminem saved the rap game again by starting a beef. That's what a lot of people are saying, that the rap game got boring. Now he's back. But anyways,
I saw someone say, like, we should thank Machine Gun Kelly for sacrificing his career to bring back Eminem.
Yeah, I've seen that shit. I've seen this shit. That's crazy. Florida Democratic congressional candidate dies unexpectedly. April Freeman was the Democratic candidate vying for retiring U.S. Rep. Tom Rooney is 17th congressional district in 17th congressional district, which includes part of Sarasota. A statement from the Florida Democratic Party chair said, just last night she was in the office making calls and working to get the vote. So she just dies unexpectedly. That's sad.
Fucking Florida, dude.
She knew something about Hillary.
Yeah.
Hillary killed her, yeah. Hillary did it. Shit. Here's an interesting story. Federal judge reinstates protections for Yellowstone grizzly bears and blocks hunts. On Monday, a federal judge in Montana ruled that Yellowstone grizzly bears will regain Endangered Species Act protective in the northern Rocky Mountains, stopping hunts in Wyoming and Idaho. Good. Because the grizzly bear is dying out just like tigers, man. It's so fucking sad that we're almost losing tigers.
This is something I want to point out. I don't care if Trump grabs somebody by the pussy. I don't care if whatever. A lot of people don't know that on top of Trump's destruction of the environment, he's actually been trying to remove a lot of protections from endangered species. I really have a fucking problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
I've already witnessed the extinction of multiple animals in my lifetime, and I will witness a lot more, and it's going to get more and more rapid. And this is something that people should give a fuck about, and they just don't.
Absolutely, they should give a fuck about it. I mean, like grizzly bears are like very low now. Tigers, I mean, look, tigers are almost gone. There's not. I mean, I think there's under 1,000 tigers or something like that now, or something like that. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but anyways, I think that's what I read the other day. But that is fucking crazy. That we're like, they're killing rhinos for the ivory.
I think the white rhino is now extinct. They killed the last one recently.
Oh my god,
it's fucking gone.
I think so too. Yeah.
So, really? I did not know that it was. I didn't know that.
You know, that rhino had like 24-hour protection by guards. I don't know how they actually got it, but they did.
Paid off somebody probably. That is crazy, dude. I mean, look, if you want to, I don't know, dude. I mean, like, I'm good with hunting, like for deer and stuff, because deer overpopulate, and then there's a problem, right? But shit like this just pisses me off. I'm with you, Marshall. It really pisses me off.
You don't need to kill a rhino. You don't look like a badass when you go shoot.
No, what happened? Hello?
Yeah.
Was that me froze up or him?
Y'all froze up for me. I don't know what's going on.
Something happened there anyway. Sorry about that, guys.
It's fine.
Technical issues. Well, speaking of more nature and animals, a whale has apparently been spotted in the river Thames. Is that yeah. Anyways, marine life rescuers say a beluga whale has almost certainly been spotted in the river Thames after reports of a sighting on Tuesday. So that is really weird. A whale in a river. Yes, that's why it's so weird. That's why it's making news.
In the river?
I don't know. Here's there's a little bit of video of it here. That is fucking weird, dude. How did it get in the river? Did somebody catch it as a baby or something and throw it in the river?
No, it must have swam upstream somehow and gotten stuck. Yeah, I really don't know.
Well,
that's a trip.
They imagine back.
Go ahead. Imagine boating on the river and then a whale popping up. Like, what the fuck?
That would be fucking crazy. It's I guess it swam in from the ocean or whatever, because rivers connect. But fuck, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like seeing a fucking lion in the Mississippi woods or something. Which actually, it's happened because there was a dude in Potts Camp, Mississippi, which is not far from here. He had a lion. I had it for years in a cage, small cage. People reported this motherfucker all the time, but they never did anything about it. I don't know why. But the lion got out, attacked somebody, didn't kill him, but attacked somebody, and then ran out in the woods. And for like a week, they were chasing this fucking lion in the woods and finally caught it. It was an old, grumpy lion. Yeah, it was mean, too. They said it was mean. But I mean, what do you
have fucking wild ass jungle animals as pets, especially not in Mississippi? You just shouldn't. It's like that guy. I like that because look what happened. He ran off in the woods and they had to go hunt it down. Did they end up killing it?
Oh yeah, I think they did.
Damn.
Or I don't know exactly if it died natural cause. I don't know. I honestly, I think they ended up putting it down because it was really old, and he had that summons for years, and apparently he had been reported many times, but nobody did anything about it.
Well,
That goes to show you people are fucked up. It's more, and they kept this lion in a cage no bigger than a bedroom.
See, that's fucked up. That's like that truck stop that had the tiger in the cage forever that died. That truck stop was a registered zoo.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Hey, Luna.
Hey.
Thanks for showing up on time.
No problem.
You're just 22 minutes late. It's fine. No, seriously, it's fine. It's fine. Shit happens. We'll blame Marshall.
Yeah. He cursed my laptop.
Yeah, laptop problems. That's cool. Here's something exciting. Cardi B becomes the first female rapper to score 3 number ones of the Billboard Hot 100.
Damn.
Really?
And I absolutely hate Cardi B.
She annoys me, but I think it's kind of funny that she's beat Nicki in so many areas.
Fuck that shit. Nicki's better.
Maybe she is, but she spent so long being the top female rapper that now she's kind of getting knocked off, and she's got to either step it up or what.
I'm Team Nicki, goddammit, all the way. That ass, I would worship that ass. I would live in that ass. I would bathe.
That's exactly what it's about. It's that ass. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Yes, it's all about the ass, goddammit.
Her implant, gross ass that does weird shit all the time.
But here's the deal. I've listened to Nicki's music, and I've listened to Cardi's music. Nicki's actually a good writer of music. She writes good music. Cardi don't even write her own shit.
I don't know if anybody does now. And like,
yeah, they do. He's called Eminem.
No, well, other than Eminem, but
No, a lot of rappers do, man. A lot of like that Joyner guy that did this song with him. A lot of people write their own music, and those are the ones that are respected in the industry. Even though like the number one guy Drake doesn't write his own shit half the time, which I can't. I'm not a Drake fan.
I've never been a Drake fan. I hate that fucking dude.
The one reason I don't like Cardi B so much is that I've watched interviews with her, and she's as dumb as a torn flip flop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is really unattractive. If there's one thing that's unattractive to me, that's a dumb person. And she's just really dumb. And
that song that went crazy, I didn't like it.
I hated that fucking song. And my ex would play it all the time. I'm like, you better turn that shit off.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Cardi B. She's fine. Don't get me wrong. I'd eat her pussy till she got a concussion, but
until she got a concussion.
Yeah. That's actually not my. Yeah, that's actually not my original. I love that line, but I stole that off an old black man when I was going somewhere on a bus, and I was hanging out with this old OG man. He was like 70. This little white girl walked by. He said, "I'd eat that pussy that she got a concussion," and I just fucking love that line, so I use it a lot.
I love old white D.
So I asked these two, Luna, when the show first started, because we were talking about one-hit wonders. What is that one of your favorite one-hit wonder songs?
That I wouldn't be embarrassed to admit. Shit. Because the first thing that came to my head was like something retarded.
What?
Remember that song like from the 90s, like by the Hanson or something?
Oh,
that fucking song.
That one.
That's what just pops in my head.
Catchy ass song.
It's fucking garbage, man.
Or complicated or something. Those two things just, are having sex in my head for some reason.
Michael Kors Holdings closes over $2 billion deal to Versace. But I want y'all to look at something. I don't really give a shit about the headline there. Okay. What the fuck is this?
It's a person.
My God, look at that thing. Look at that. That thing scares me.
Looks like Iggy Pop, dude.
Oh my God.
Looks like Steven Tyler in drag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does. It looks like Iggy Pop, Steven Tyler had a child, and this is it.
You can fit a softball in
gosh.
there.
Yeah. Damn.
Steven Tyler was starting to look like somebody's aunt like 10 years ago. This is what happened.
God damn.
Oh,
This
Tyler.
motherfucker is like, I've seen this thing in my nightmares before. This is, I mean, you
Like
can make a
Slender
horror
Man,
movie.
that shit.
Yeah, you can make a horror movie based on this fucking thing. This would be more scarier than Freddy, Jason, all them motherfuckers. This is scary.
Poor Donatello.
I mean, I know I'm not the most attractive thing ever.
How old
But
is she?
if I had to fuck this thing, I'd just shoot my fucking self.
Oh man. How
She's
old
married.
is she?
I don't know. Is that a she?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Donatello Versace.
Time to do a transvestigation.
That thing, I don't even think it's a male or female. I think it's it's a new creature. It's a new
Reptilian.
fucking yeah. It's a new fucking creature. I don't usually make fun of people's looks, but goddamn,
Oh gosh.
it looked like a fucked baseball glove. I mean, shit, goddamn. Anyways, I need to
72 or something. How old is she?
yeah, she's rich too, apparently.
Yeah.
I'd probably fuck her for her money though.
Yeah, I mean, she dresses like Lady Gaga and a bunch of motherfuckers, Beyonce, a lot of people.
Yeah.
In the house of, you know.
So, what is this? Oh shit! Wait a minute. I had another story pulled up, but I lost it. Fuck.
Thick.
New mascot Gritty falls over on debut, and many find him immediately relatable. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Here's what happened. They debuted the new mascot, and this was his first thing he did was fall and bust his ass. and now everybody's like in love with the character.
That's gonna be his thing now. He's gonna have to bust his ass every show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His ass has to be destroyed. It has to be like reconstructed.
I just don't understand why this is like a trending fucking thing.
Slow news day.
Yeah, it's gotta be a slow news day. Let me see here.
Just wait a week. There'll be another shooting, and then that'll be trending.
Yeah, I know, dude. I need a shooting every day. I need a look. Come on, mass shooters, help me out here. I mean, you're bored right now. Just go shoot up a Sonic or a McDonald's or something.
Yeah, so they go to court. Why did they do it? Well, Pimpmunk told me. I see the
That's on you.
Pimpmunk told me to. I would actually. That would actually be cool for my channel. I'm such an ass. I am an asshole, man.
Yeah.
Some guy puts you as like the inspiration for their manifesto, and he goes up, shoots up a Sonic.
Yeah, it's crazy. Instagram co-founders stepped down from the company. Mike Krager and Kevin Systrom, the co-founders of Instagram, have resigned. They plan to leave the company in the coming weeks, according to the New York Times. Okay. That's weird and sudden.
Yeah.
In the coming weeks.
All right, who had a Me Too moment? Who had to resign before somebody found out?
They're getting ahead of it now.
Yeah.
One of them done looked at somebody's ass.
He made eye contact with me for 47 seconds, and I am a victim.
He looked at my half-naked pictures on Instagram, and now I'm offended.
He used his access to look in my DMs.
Yesterday, I do believe I was reading some old articles about thought rape. Right. I was thinking about doing a video about it, but I decided not to. But I was sitting there reading some of this shit, and I realized something. I'm a serial rapist.
I guess so am I then. Damn.
Because I have,
probably me too.
I have thought fucked. I have thought fucked just about every female that's come on the show. I'm like
a thought holocaust, like.
I'm like right now. I'm think raping both Luna and Anna.
Not me.
Nah, no, not you. Nice. Okay. Anyways.
Look at that. Yes. He's homophobic, fucking heteronormative, goddamn thinking over here.
You're homophobic, rapist, motherfucker.
Homophobic. I am. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. You know, I don't understand. Like people saying homophobic, like because most people aren't scared of gay people. They just don't.
You're scared of gay people.
I know people that
you're scared. I have known genuine homophobes where, like, if a gay person flirted with them, not only would they assault that person, but they'd be like shaking and like really like fucked up about it.
I had a friend like that. And I asked him one time. I said, "Look, dude, I said, do you want to suck a dick?" He was like, "No." I said, "Do you?" I did. I said, "Do you think he can make you suck his dick?" No. Then what the fuck is your problem?
Right. That reminds me of the Joe Rogan bit about homophobes and how they think like maybe it's just that they secretly believe that dicks are tasty.
I think dicks are tasty though. My dick is anyway. I had some ribs removed.
Some ribs removed.
I did a Marilyn Manson. I'm joking. You remember that rumor, right? That back in the day, they said he had ribs removed so he could suck his own dick. That's so fucking weird.
Seriously, where did that even come from? It's obviously not true, but who the fuck came up with that? And why did we all know it in elementary school?
Yeah, I know, right?
I knew like one person that was a tranny that did have a rib removed, but it was not for that reason. You know what I mean? It was still.
But wouldn't you have to have you'd have to have several ribs removed, wouldn't you, to be able to do that?
I can't remember.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and be incredibly flexible on top of that.
Yeah,
because she was like fucking 6'2". So, but oh my gosh, she looks so nice after there. Boob job, everything.
Okay, cool. 3D printing technology was used to replace the skull of a dog with cancer. Researchers at Ontario University used 3D printing technology to replace the majority of a dog's skull in what's believed to be the first surgery of its kind. The owner of Patches, a 9-year-old dachshund, said the dog had a brain tumor the size of an orange that would have been fatal if not treated. Oh, here's the little doggy too. I love doggies.
No. But he looks so silly now.
Look, you got a big lump on your head.
Looks like a cartoon when you get hit on a head with a board or something and it grows.
Yeah.
So is it gonna stay like that?
Maybe. It might just be swelling.
I don't think he gives a fuck. But then he's pretty though.
Yeah, that's really cool though. The 3D having a really big on the medical world right now, and I think it's awesome.
Yeah. I may be having some internet issues. But we'll see. I'm starting to freeze up a lot, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's very cool. Good story. It's a good story. Maybe just YouTube fucking up. I like stories like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a similar one where they printed the back of a new shell for a turtle.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, there was one a while back where they printed a new piece of a beak for a toucan that somebody had like busted off of the poor bird.
Oh, really? I want to print me a dick and a bigger dick. I want a 3D printed dick. Yeah, because my dick's too small. It really is my dick. Here's what you need to know Tuesday. All eyes on President Trump as he addresses the UN. Diplomat found dead in Madagascar. Bill Cosby to be sentenced for sexual assault. And look at the day ahead. Yeah, he's supposed to be sentenced today, right?
Yeah.
You think he's going to get jail time?
Yeah. I don't think so. I think because aren't they trying to have him have house arrest or some kind of bullshit?
Yeah, they're trying to get the. How old is he?
He's
81.
Yeah, they're going to do that shit.
I don't know how I feel about an 81-year-old person going to jail. Like, I know, what he did was fucked, but he's fucking 81. Like, put him in a hospital or something. He's obviously a menace to society. Apparently, it's just put him in a psychiatric hospital.
Well, I imagine if he does get time, he's gonna go to a medical ward.
Well, yeah.
And PC and medical ward, because not only is he a rapist but he's also a famous person. So they're gonna probably most likely put him in a PC ward, and with his age and stuff, he'll be taken care of. But yeah, I'm like you. It's kind of I'm like 81 going to prison, but he did some fucked up shit.
Yeah, he did.
So I'm not. Here's my deal.
Show any remorse at all. He's like, I don't
know.
But then he's so old too. So I'm like, I'm all over the place.
He's a piece of shit, dude. Look, Bill Cosby turned out to be a piece of fucking shit. I still like some of his old comedy though. I really do. But he's a shit. So I don't. Here's my deal. If they throw him his ass in jail, I'm okay with it. If they give him a house arrest, I'm not sure if I'm okay with it. I think I want him to go to jail, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he needs to be in a you were saying in a psychiatric facility for whatever.
Yeah, I think he needs to go.
But I mean, as far as I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but as far as having him, house arrest is so lenient and.
Yeah.
But that's what they were asking for. That's what his lawyers were asking for.
And here's my deal with any other 81-year-old. Would they be so lenient? No, they wouldn't. It's Bill Cosby. Famous people, I know a lot of people. I've had an argument with a friend with that. He said, "Well, famous people get thrown." I don't know where he gets this. That the courts are more strict on them. I'm like, how the fuck do you get that? I don't understand that, but I've seen so many celebrities get away with shit, man. It's weird, but
the justice system is the best that money can buy.
Yeah. I think you should go to jail.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And I think you should be butt raped by some big dude. Yeah.
It was like, today Bill Cosby has died.
Every time I think of that, I think about the time when I was a teenager and we were doing something very stupid. We were breaking in and stealing some shit. And my friend looked over at me and said, because, I was always a tough guy. He looked at me and said, if we go to prison, I'm going to be your bitch.
I think that was your friend just telling you he wants you to fuck him in the ass.
I did too, by the way. Later on that night. Later on that night, we lit candles, ate some Jello pudding, watched Cosby Show, and fucked. Yeah, that's how we roll.
Oh, do you remember that fucking Boondocks episode when? Oh shit, what was it called? You watched the Boondocks, right? The one where Tom went the Boondocks.
Yeah, well, no, not really. I don't really watch it. I mean, I know it's supposed to be great. I've never really watched it though.
Shit.
I hear everybody talking about it and stuff. I've never really watched it. I know it's crazy popular.
Good show.
Good show. You like it?
Yeah, I've seen like pretty much all of it. It's a good show.
Good. Cool. I'm watching right now on Netflix. There's a show out of Australia called Whitworth. It's one of my favorite shows. I'm watching the new season. It's a women's prison show about women prison, and it's way better than Orange is the New Black. It's way better than that shit. It's serious. It's not got the little. I mean, every now and again they'll throw a joke in, but it's a serious show. It's not like Orange. This show is fucking badass, and it's like the 5th season, I think, and it's really, really good. So if you haven't, Whitworth.
Okay.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. I watch every time a new season comes out. I make sure to watch it. It's fucking excellent show. I guess I'm the only one on the panel that's seen the fucking shit. So fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. Wait a minute. What is this shit? Is Jada Pinkett Smith shows off abs, and so do her daughters. Okay. I don't really care. Oh. Okay. I mean, I said ooh. I don't mean to say ooh because she's a pretty girl, but their daughter looks too much like Will Smith.
She's a female Will Smith?
Well, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, she's attractive. It's the one in the middle, the tall one there. But you could definitely tell she's Will Smith's daughter. Because she looks like the boy with tits. What's his name?
Jaden,
yeah.
Jaden, how can we see reflections if our eyes aren't even real, Smith?
Yeah. But look at her though. She looks like him with tits.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. It's him with boobs. My God. Yeah, I can't even imagine how being that stupid though. That fucking comment, that quote that you just said that he said was when I heard that he said that, I was like, no, he didn't.
That's just a person who wants so much to be like philosophical, but just doesn't have a brain for it. So just comes up with some off the wall dumb shit to try and sound like he knows what he's saying.
Yeah, they want to be deep and sound like they're yeah. It's just it's fucking stupid. What's the exact quote again?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What was the exact quote again? If our eyes aren't real or something, yeah, whatever. It's fucking stupid, man.
I was gonna make one up. If the
sky You're gonna make one
blue, then how can I go to the Walmart?
That's actually a good quote, Lena. That was deep.
Yeah, it's blueberry.
Yeah. If ice cream had bones, it wouldn't be ice cream.
Oh my gosh, that is so deep. Damn.
Yeah.
I just looked up a few Jaden Smith tweets. One says, "I'll never forget the blogs that believed in me since the begging."
Nigga, what?
People tell me to smile. I tell them the lack of emotion in my face doesn't mean I'm unhappy. That one's not that bad. Yeah. Most trees are blue.
All right.
You just said blue.
Most trees are blue.
I mean, they are if you're on like massive amounts of DMT.
Yeah.
I only apply to the 6th Amendment. What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know, actually.
I think the one that really got me was most trees are blue. I don't know what you're trying to do there.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, After you hear that they were all homeschooled and that they were encouraged to find their own education, most of that shit makes more sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know my eyes aren't real, though. I'm happy I know that now.
Excuse me as I get high.
Okay.
Excuse me as I kiss.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute. So what did you say about the Sixth Amendment again? Because I have forgotten what it was. And I'm just looking at that right now.
I only apply to the Sixth Amendment.
Okay. He only applies.
He only applies to the Sixth Amendment, which is
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
I don't.
I'm reading and I'm like, oh, you're talking about the right to know who your accusers are and the nature of the charges and the evidence against you.
Wouldn't that apply to you?
And he only applies to that.
Crazy. Oh my god.
I don't know. That dude's weird, man.
I mean, you can't blame him because weird parents, but you can't really. But damn. Oh fuck.
He's strange.
Moving on from unleashed upon this planet.
Moving on from that dumbass, are British school kids being given too much homework? U.S. comedian Rob Delaney was backed by some other big names when he said primary school children are given too much homework in the U.K. I don't live in the U.K., but I think kids being given homework is bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
I've always said that, and I really do stand by that. Go ahead.
It was originally created by somebody as a teacher somewhere as a means of punishment for unruly students. It wasn't meant to be a serious thing.
Exactly. Yeah, that is true. And see, the thing, I've had this discussion before, and a lot of people seem to disagree with me, but I think the schooling should be at the school. And when the kids go, they shouldn't have to, the kids need a break. Why have to go home and do work?
Exactly. I remember being really depressed as a kid because I would have to spend my entire week at school, come home, spend hours on heaps of homework that they would give me, and I had basically no free time to myself except for 2 days a week, which even those days, sometimes I had homework. Now that's just fucked up. And it makes you not want to do the schoolwork. And when I went to summer school and alternative school where there was no homework, I actually excelled. So you don't need homework. It's a detriment to education.
I never did mine.
I wouldn't have failed a bunch of classes in high school if it wasn't for homework.
Exactly. Yeah. I stopped doing the homework because I'm like, fuck this, and then my grades tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened to me. I stopped doing.
I did take on summer schools. Yeah, and I did really good. That's why I was like failing, and then I went from failing in 1 year, at the beginning of the year, going to summer school, and then I was on the dean's list. So yeah that actually worked better.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I think our kids. And here's another thing. I don't know what's going on, but when I was a kid, a summer break was about 3 months. Now kids seem like they're only out of like a month and a half, and they go right back in school. It's too much. I think you're giving kids way too much school. I'm all down for learning and shit. We need to teach our kids, but they're kids. They need other things. Life, the school of life needs to teach them some shit.
They need time to be kids.
Yeah. I think
they need time to be kids.
Early.
Yeah, that's my point. Really Marshall, you said it right. Yeah. Marshall actually said exactly what I was trying to say, but I didn't say it right. They need time to be kids.
True.
And I don't think they're given enough time to be kids. But that's just my opinion.
We wonder why everybody's got fucking anxiety disorders now.
Yeah, exactly. And school is stressful.
Yeah.
School can be very stressful. And school can be rough for some kids, man. When I was in elementary, I absolutely hated because I was picked on. I was bullied really bad in elementary, like to the point to where at 10 years old, I actually contemplated suicide. I mean, it was that bad at fucking 10 years old. But then a couple of years later, I realized I had two gifts. One gift, I was a very good smart ass. And the other gift, I knew how to throw my hands. And I used them both. So, I actually used this line, and I'm not. It sounds like a line from a movie. But I promise you I said it. I actually told a kid one day, I said, you got an option. I can, because he was trying to fuck with me. I said, I can make you laugh or I can whip your ass. You choose. He chose an ass whooping.
The dumbass.
He thought he could take me.
Yeah.
And he was wrong. But anyways, yeah, but it's I think school is very stressful. I mean, yeah, our kids need to go to school, of course. But I don't know, dude. It just seems like kids are, and it seems, I don't know if I'm just seeing it. I don't know if I'm right about this, to be honest with you, but it seems like kids are having it rougher these days than they did when I was a kid.
Oh yeah. Trust me. I think Aaron the Bagel Maker put it perfectly. He said the modern school system is just a conformity camp. They have no obligation to educate children and face no consequences for their mass failure. Exactly. That's really it. Because everyone can look around and see that our education system is not working, and we're just letting it happen. No one cares. No one. It's just like climate change and all these other issues. No one wants to get off their ass and do anything about it. It's just there. We could all bitch about it, but no one's really willing to actually try to help it.
Oh, exactly. That's what I always say about people online, right? All these people claiming to want to change the world. No, you just want to argue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's true. But I do agree with that statement very much. That's what I'm saying. They make the kids go to school too long. They give them all this homework, yet the school system is still failing here in America.
A lot of it, I would say, has to do with the fact that every child is taught in the exact same way, and not everybody learns in the same way. And they play toward like a child's skills, like what they happen to be into and interested in. Because if you were to actually focus their skills into one particular area, then you've got somebody who's well on their way to a job by the time they're done.
Yeah, instead, I agree with that.
Everybody's trying to learn the same shit.
I agree with that, but the only problem with that is, here's one thing about this. I wish it was that way, but it can't be that way because, one teacher's got 30 fucking kids in a classroom, right?
Which is absurd.
So she can't, give this one kid this thing and this kid. We need to figure out how to do it. I agree. I don't know how to do it, but there's people up in the, that's supposed to know how to do this shit, and they need to figure out how to do it. I think kids definitely learn different. I learned different. I was one that was, instead of being in especially back when I was a kid, instead of being in a room with a bunch of people, I needed to be, because I was always like, if you gave me a test and put me in a room by myself, I passed that motherfucker like that. But you give me a test when a bunch of kids are around, I get all nervous and jittery and just start losing, So yeah, each kid but it's hard to do that, and teachers aren't paid enough.
They're really not. They don't have an incentive to be a good teacher. They have an incentive to show up, lay the packet in front of you, and then just sit at their desk and grade. That's what they have incentive for.
Yeah,
exactly. I was lucky that I had teachers that actually gave a shit, or at least a few teachers that actually gave a shit.
And it's sad. It's sad that we put more money into to imprison marijuana dealers and guns and shit, military, than we do our kids.
If we just legalized weed, we'd have all kinds of money to dump into the education system and roads and everything.
But they would fuck that up. They wouldn't do it.
Of course they would. They would allocate the money inappropriately like they do with everything else. But I'm just saying, in a perfect fucking world, that would be ideal.
Yeah, it would be. But they would fuck it up so much.
I know here in Connecticut they totally fucked that up because our government's run on a general fund, and we already fuck up how we spend our money.
It's sad. it's sad what our school systems have become, and you know, it's because I've talked to a lot of young people, and they don't know shit. I mean, they really don't. A lot of young people don't know a goddamn thing, and it's not their fault. They're not being taught properly. It's fucked up. I mean, look at Marshall. He's young. He's stupid as a bag of rock.
Am
I?
Poor bastard.
Yeah, these lyrics are. I just bought these lyrics somewhere. I didn't write them.
Yeah, man. He dumb. He thinks we're on TV right now.
We're not on TV.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You told me we were on TV. That's how you got me here today.
I know. U.S. diplomat in Madagascar found dead in their residence. The State Department released a statement confirming the death. ABC News says a suspect is in custody based on local reports. So they were murdered. Murder.
Dun, dun, dun. Whatever. Yeah.
It's murder, motherfucker. Here's the story I was meant to lead off with today, but I lost it. Now here it is. A teenager survives 49 days adrift at sea. Indonesian teenager Aldi Novel spent 49 days at sea when the wooden fish trap he was employed to look after became unmarood, whatever the fuck the word is, and drifted to Guam. He survived by catching fish and filtering seawater through his shirt.
Damn.
Wow.
Somebody taught that kid some fucking survival tactics.
I know.
Absolutely. That is fucking.
The kids there.
You think about that though. You really think about that. 49 days on your own, a teenager, no real drinking water. That's fucked up.
If I was a kid, no, I couldn't.
I was just going to ask you. You think you can make it?
As I am now, I'm like, fuck, what? No phone.
I'll just drink Pepsi, dude. No
I don't
fucking
think that.
water.
I don't think they had a soda machine.
Yeah.
I'll bring my Pepsi. I'll live on Pepsi.
He didn't know he was gonna. Come on.
I would know. Pimpmunk.
You would know.
I carry a soda machine with me everywhere I go, just in case this happens.
Yeah, I got a Coke machine in my back pocket. Well, first off, you're very gay for drinking Pepsi.
Well, you don't like Pepsi? Get the fuck out
Fuck
of here, dude.
no, Coke, motherfucker.
The only Zero too. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yes, the only Pepsi product worth a damn is Diet Mountain Dew.
All right. Well, at least you give us some credit. Look, I used to be a major Coke drinker, and then one day I had a Pepsi, and it was way fucking better, and I just kept drinking Pepsi.
No, it's way too sweet.
I don't think it's too sweet at all.
Pepsi tastes like a dead goat's urine.
It's because Pimpmunk is so old, his taste buds are starting to die, so he needs everything to taste bland.
Ooh, there you go.
Damn.
You can suck my old asshole. But I just don't like Pepsi. Let's see. Chat room, Pepsi or Coke?
Yeah, let's fucking. We should throw a poll up on this shit.
Well, I'm gonna time Raisin Girl out. She said Pepsi's better. Fuck that bitch.
Oh my god.
You ask the chat, and then as soon as they say, yeah, I see how it is. This is bias. This is clear bias.
Fuck you guys. No RC Cola, no Dr. Thunder. We're asking about Pepsi versus Coke.
Well, no,
fuck you, Red.
In RC Cola's defense, RC Cola is not bad, and it's actually it was a name brand for a very, very long time. I wouldn't put it in the same level as Dr. Thunder.
I'm just gonna say this: fuck you if you drink RC Cola, and I don't like you.
Dude, you
going to like gasoline.
Let me go tell my mom that you said fuck her.
Oh
your
my
mom
god.
drinks arson Kelly.
Fuck your mom, Pimpmunk. Fuck your mom.
Shit, my mom did too.
My mom. See, down south, RC Cola and a moon pie. That's the thing, man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's my mom used to have.
Yeah, that's a southern thing. RC Colas and moon pies. Yeah, I love a fucking moon pie, though.
Let me ask you this. I saw a video recently that claimed that putting peanuts in Coke was a southern tradition. I've never ever seen that.
Yeah.
I've never seen that, dude.
A lot of old southern people do it. Like even my mom and them generation really don't do it that much, but my grandparents and stuff did that shit. It used to be a big thing putting peanuts in Coke. I've done it actually. It doesn't really do anything.
No,
makes your Coke a little salty if you got salted peanuts. It doesn't really do anything. Yeah. But anyways, honest rest of Coke, I guess, but really water or beer.
I like water. It's really good.
So we're now into the second hour, and this is time for Shield. Please consider. Oh, by the way, I gotta do that too. I gotta see if it's ready. Fuck. I may have to do the. I will send the link to the after show about 10 minutes after. A few minutes after this stream ends today. There is going to be an after show today. If you're a Patreon, the link will be in your Patreon inbox. Make sure you look at your Patreon inbox. If the other channel isn't ready, I'll just do it somewhere else. But it will be an after show, a post show. So a Patreon post show. If you're not a Patreon, become one now. Or if you're a $1 Patreon, you better bump it up $2 if you want to see that Patreon post show. It will be in your Patreon inbox. Also, if you consider becoming a Patreon, please do. We're trying to get to $1,000 a month where we can have a 24-hour show. Also, tip. You got a $50 stream go. I need that motherfucking money. So do it. Anyways, now moving on. But yeah, remember the post show. I almost forgot. Fuck. Anyways, if you guys want to join me, you can. If not, fuck y'all. It don't matter. But anyways, Marshall.
Yes.
Are you working on your new album?
I am working on my new album slowly but surely. I have a bunch of instrumentals done, but it's more like me getting the lyrics and the choruses out. So it'll be a while yet.
So you don't really know how long?
No, I definitely not till next year, most likely.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll definitely I'll get you a CD and shit for sure.
Hell yeah, talented man right here. He's a very talented young man. Unlike myself, I'm not a very talented man. But
man, shut the fuck up. You're a very talented comedian.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay. Ted Cruz forced to leave restaurant amid crowd protesting Kavanaugh. So basically, he had to leave. Well, that Kavanaugh situation, I don't know much. I don't know what's all going on there. But anyway, look, okay, I don't like Ted Cruz. I think Ted Cruz is an evil little fuck. But let the man have dinner.
Yeah.
Honestly, let him have dinner.
I mean, I don't like.
Why are you yelling at the Zodiac Killer?
Yeah, I mean, I would put like a shoji screens. Is that what they're called? I forgot. Around him because I don't want to look at him. But I would, let him eat.
Yeah,
because he scares me. But
But yeah, look, there's a time and place to protest and stuff. But when a man's, I'm all for protests. Don't get me wrong. But the man's having dinner with his wife or something. Let him have fucking dinner.
Yeah, I got a new idea. Every time you see a politician on the toilet or at a urinal, that's when you start protesting. We can't let these people shit until we get
And don't get me wrong.
But don't let them shit.
You don't let them shit. But don't get me wrong. I detest fucking Ted Cruz. I think he's he just makes me go, but I mean, I have an issue. I do. When this kind of stuff happens, I do have an issue with it. Like when people can't eat dinner or go to the movies with their family. It's you know, he's not. I don't know. It just pisses me off when they fucking bother people doing that. It's normal family stuff. Let them have their normal family stuff. You know, but people are stupid. People are going to do it. Ted is a smarmy fuck. I agree. But even smarmy fucks need to eat some.
I thought he just ate like bugs, like the other lizards.
I'm here. Me and Marshall are here to say smarmy fucks lives matter.
They do. They really do. And I don't think there's enough attention on this issue, actually.
Okay. I'm surprised that Ted Cruz is out at a restaurant. I thought he dined exclusively on babies.
Which is a very tasty treat.
He just decided to take a break from praising Moloch and went to a Sizzler Steakhouse. So
I'm gonna tell you something. You put a little Mrs. Dash on a baby. That's some good eating right there.
It's some Lowry's fucking seasoned salt.
Some fucking Franks on there. It's all good.
Yeah. Little Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. You know how that.
Put that shit on there. It's good.
Yeah. Man confesses to 2014 murder of a jogger in Connecticut. Your place. Last week, a suspect and registered sex offender William Leverett walked into the Simsbury Police Department with several church members to say he stabbed and killed 54-year-old Melissa Milan in 2014. He was charged on Sunday. And
Simsbury is one of the richer towns in Connecticut, too.
I
found that to be hilarious.
Now, this dude, he's a registered sex offender. And if there's anybody that you would look at and say, yeah, he's probably registered as a sex offender, it's this guy.
Oh, gosh.
It's this guy. I do have a... But that brings up a certain discussion. You know, this guy is, you know, he's a rapist or whatever, and other people, like, you know, the sex offenders list. I have a problem with that sex offenders list because I knew a guy who was 18, went with a 16-year-old girl. They grew up together. The parents didn't like him, so they had him arrested for statutory. No, he was 19. Sorry, 19. Statutory rape names on a fucking sex offenders list. Yeah, it's putting guys like that on a list with guys like this. It's just.
When you see that someone you know is a registered sex offender, you should look into what their offense was, because there are people who are sex offenders for unjust reasons.
Yeah.
So, and you know what really sucks is that if you're a person like that in a really unfair situation or just an unfortunate situation, you cannot get fucking rented places. So you got to go live a lot of times in these communities with other sex offenders who are like real sick fucks. And anyone who's in that situation, that really blows.
It does blow. It blows like Luna on a Saturday night when she's drunk.
I thought you were going to do a pedophile joke for sure. The opportunity was golden.
Dude, everybody says I make too many pedophile jokes.
Hey, man, if you got a good one, go for it.
Oh, okay, this is good. The second season of Making a Murderer brings new evidence to Stephen Avery's case. Is that already? Oh, okay. Premieres on October 19th. Did you guys see the first season?
No.
Of Making a Murderer. It's a documentary about a guy.
Wait. Yes, I did see the first season. Sorry.
Yeah, the dude that was put in prison. If it was found out years later that he didn't commit the murder because of DNA or whatever, and then when he got out, they was following him with the documentary and stuff, and then apparently they think he did another murder and put him in prison again, and he claims that he didn't. And so it's a really fucked up situation. It's so, dude, this documentary, it's a documentary series. It fucking sucked me in, dude. I was so like, every episode I was like a fucking hypnotized kid. I was like, oh, fuck, what's going to happen next? It is so interesting. So I definitely recommend people watch it. And I will be waiting October 19th to watch this shit. Honestly, it is fucking, It's an interesting story. And here's another case that shows that our fucking legal system and prison system is so fucked.
I've seen some things that call into question the legitimacy of claims in the documentary because it clearly comes at the angle of presenting it like, okay, this guy was framed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's been so long. I have to go back and watch it again to really form an opinion.
I think the documentary was done well. I think it was.
Yeah,
it actually gave you kind of both sides,
mm-hmm.
and it didn't. I don't think it is. I think it is pro him.
Yeah.
I do think they did it where it wasn't. I think they were true to it. I don't think they were being like, we're just gonna make him look like a hero.
Because there's shit like that's just too convenient that the cops found that made like no goddamn sense. Now that could mean that he could have done it and they didn't really have anything, so then they forged some shit to get him. It's like, who fucking knows? You know, this is but it's again,
it does seem like this
said,
town is out to get him.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, it does seem like that. It seems like this town is definitely out to get him. But here's what I suggest: anybody like who watches these kind of documentaries and stuff about real shit, go and look up, news articles and stuff about it, and because you can't go truly about, because sometimes documentaries do kind of like push you into a thinking way, a way up the So that was some good grammar. That was some good grammar. Good grammar talk in there. A thinking way.
I argue English good.
Yeah, English is my first thing. But anyways, English. But yeah, that sounded like a fucking idiot. The thinking way. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Look at Marshall. He's stupid.
Yeah, Marshall is stupid. Way. Hey, the thinking way sounds like a book.
It actually does.
It does.
The thinking way. But anyways, they will lead you, they're by a lot of, so I suggest definitely look up news articles and shit like that.
Yeah. I would say watch the documentary, all that's come out so far, and then watch the Dr. Phil appearance. There's a Dr. Phil episode about the documentary series, and that kind of gives you a bit more nuanced view of some of the claims that were made, and then form your own opinion.
Because it's
really interesting. I hate Dr. Phil too, but that episode,
he's honestly, such a prick.
He kind of sits back and lets the people involved discuss in that episode. So I'd say you get a minimal amount of pedophile mustache.
The actress from The Shining, dude, she's crazy as a Bessie bug. And that's a Southern saying, crazy as a Bessie bug. But anyway, she's crazy as hell. But Dr. Phil brought her on the show, and he absolutely exploited this lady.
Yeah.
And it was disgusting. And I didn't know much about it until I heard Bill Burr talk about it. Bill Burr went fucking off on Dr. Phil about it. I mean, he was like, "This piece sack of shit, motherfucker." He went off on him. And and then I went and watched the damn show, and it's bad. He really did exploit this lady. He was letting her, he wasn't trying to help her. He was trying to get ratings.
Yeah, where's she at now? Is she better? I don't know. If she is, it ain't for Dr. Phil's help. I'll tell you that much.
No, Dr. Phil. Dude, what the famous the chick, Cash Me Outside girl from, do you realize that she's like a fucking multi-millionaire now?
Yeah, you know what? I feel two different ways about this. On one hand, I feel like it's the end of the fucking world. Like idiocracy is like a real thing. On the other hand, I feel like good on her and her mom for taking that situation and being able to spin a career out of it the way they had. Honestly, it took skill because a lot of people they go viral like that and then they don't know how to parlay that into a career. So her and her team did a great job of parlaying that into a career. At the same time, what a dumb fucking reason to get famous for being a fucking asshole to your mom on live television.
What is her rap name? Bad Baby?
Bad Baby, yeah.
Bad Baby, yeah. And actually, some of the, she did this one song, and one of the songs on the Kamikaze album, used the beat from one of her songs. Eminem.
Yeah, I caught that. Well, actually, Faith caught that. I didn't catch it first, and she pointed it out to me. I was like,
yeah.
Damn.
But she's all cool with it. You know, she's like, it's Eminem. Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, look. I hope Eminem disses me one day. I fucking hope so. That'd be amazing. To get dissed by Eminem, that's like a badge of honor.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to get no beef with him. He'll destroy your career.
I'm not trying to do some MGK shit, but if he drops like a mention of me in a song, like that'd be fucking so cool.
Yeah. It'd be cool. I would, hell yeah, dude. I want some famous YouTuber to fucking talk shit about me.
Yeah.
Talk shit about me, motherfuckers. Hey, Phil DeFranco, suck my tank sweat.
Okay.
That's what it takes. It takes somebody to mention you. I mean, I'm not famous or anything. I mean, people know, a lot of people know him, but that's how it happened with me to get any kind of popularity that I do have. Jacqueline Glenn, she pushed me, and then it started there, and then TJ and other people, even fucking Ellen DeGeneres lookalike, let me do a video on his channel one time. I'm talking about Rev Zion. That was before a little fucker. I hope he gets chlamydia.
Same shit that like DP put me on, and now I've been able to kind of get people into my serious music because of it.
There you go.
It's especially on YouTube. It is about knowing people, getting to know people, put each other on.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's like, exactly. But you have to get out there, put yourself out there. You have to.
Nobody's gonna come save you. You have to prove something first, and then you'll start to. People will see that value, and they'll pick you up and help you out.
Absolutely. That's like with Jeff and Nick put me on Saints. That helped out. And all these appearances and stuff helps. You just got to put yourself out there and not be afraid to be rejected, because it's going to happen.
Oh yeah, it does happen for sure.
Rejection happens a lot.
Well, that's what entertainment is, like working in entertainment of any medium is. It's a series of rejections interrupted by success.
Yeah.
And that's just a reality you're going to have to come to if you want to be an entertainer.
Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of failure to reach success. I heard somebody say one time, the ladder to success is every rung is failure till you hit that success step. And I always like that. And it's true. I have a lot of setbacks, but I know I'm going somewhere with this. And, I'm actually know there's, certain things behind the scenes going on. And, I'm heading that way, and I'm happy. And my Honest Red is a idiot.
I think he needs a timeout. I think you need to be timed out, Red.
He does need to be timed out. Luna.
Yeah.
Left boob.
What? Oh. Yeah.
Celebrities and civic leaders celebrate National Voter Registration Day. It is Voter Registration Day, by the way.
Yeah.
With just weeks remaining until the 2018 midterm elections, activists, actors, and civic leaders took to the social media on Tuesday to celebrate National Voter Registration Day. So that happened. I like how this article says it says like it's the past when it's going on right now.
I'm gonna go register to vote. I'm gonna try to get some free shit online today.
I don't know, maybe it was YouTube. I don't know. One of the sites earlier, I went to click on the button and it gave me I accidentally hit a button and it was register to vote. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
I'm already registered.
I'm not here. I
don't need to register, bitch.
They're like, you need to have a Texas driver's license, and I'm like, fuck you. But there's got to be I know there's a loophole, so I was like, that's not just it. So I found the loophole so I could, vote. Yay.
Yeah. Luna sent me an article about that the Shining chick. So I'm very sick. I need help. The Shining star, Shelley Duvall's struggle with mental illness is revealed as she claims Robin Williams is a shapeshifter and not dead. Yeah, that's the thing she was saying on Dr. Phil's show, talking about Robin Williams being a shapeshifter and all that shit. And he's not dead. She's crazy, man. She's absolutely out of her mind. And I honestly believe that Dr. Phil took advantage of that situation. And it was just really prickish. The way he did that, the way he exploited that lady. It was like, I mean, dude, first off, this chick should be respected because her performance in The Shining was fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it wasn't a meth, like I was saying when I sent you. She was not a method actress. And to have someone, you know, it's Cupid, but, you know, to be forced to be one is really fucking, especially someone who probably already had, of course, it seemed like she already had mental illness, you know. I'm surprised she's alive. She should be like, you know, commended for still being around. Shit.
Kubrick pushed her to the edge. He did a lot of shit where she was like actually genuinely hyperventilating, freaking the fuck out. And that's why the performance was so good, because a lot of the time she was actually freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, he actually tortured her.
She stuck through that shit, through all of it, and gave a great performance. And that's commendable.
But he really did. I mean, it's documented that Stanley Kubrick put her through hell, absolute fucking hell. And that's the reason, like, when you see fear in her eyes, she really was fucking scared. I mean, she really was. I mean, and it looked, you know, because that's the reason her performance seemed so real, because it was, in a way. Goddamn, that movie's good. That's a good movie.
I love that movie.
Oh, goddamn, that movie's good, man. Jack Nicholson, here's Johnny. Like, fuck, he's scary.
He is a method actor, you know.
That is one of Jack Nicholson's performance is one of the most in The Shining, is like one of the great performances of our time. That movie is just fucking amazing. I mean, you had great actor like Jack Nicholson, you had an amazing director, and Kubrick, goddamn, he's fucking great. The Shining is, however, is not my favorite Kubrick film. Full Metal Jacket is. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket is my favorite Kubrick film.
People tend to either go towards one or the other when it comes to Kubrick.
Yeah. No, a lot of people like Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, that's another. He just got too many good damn movies.
And here's the thing, though. I don't like Clockwork Orange.
I've never seen Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, I don't like it. I know people seem to get mad at me when I say that. I mean, the people, when they like something, they take that shit really serious, right? How dare you not like this movie that I love? Like, fuck off.
How dare you have personal fucking preferences?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the movie. I don't know, dude. I just couldn't get in it. I didn't like it. But now Full Metal Jacket, that's a bad motherfucker right there. That movie is so goddamn good. And it's like, and the one reason I like that movie so much is because it's really two stories in one movie. It's the boot camp story, then it's the Vietnam War story. And it's like the characters are the same, but they're completely different also, because it shows how the war changed them. And it's really fucking cool. It's an amazing movie. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting, and this is for fun. You know, they actually said that. My dad, he was in Vietnam, and in boot camp, he said they actually did that. So that's, you know, they grabbed their dick and said, "This is my rifle. This is my gun." They would actually do that. Huh. Raising Girl says, "I don't like Clockwork either, but FMJ is about it." Yes, it is fucking amazing. Kubrick is such an amazing director. He was one of the best of all time. Another director that I was always crazy about, The director of Grapes of Wrath, John Ford, right? I think that's his name. Yeah. God, he was good. Grapes of Wrath is one of my favorite movies. You guys seen it?
No, I'm not a huge movie person.
Well, it's a classic. I mean, Grapes of Wrath is a classic, right? It's like old school, and it's one of the goddamn, that movie's so good. And see, a lot of people would say the greatest movie ever made is Citizen Kane. Amazing film, but honestly, I like Grapes of Wrath better than I do Citizen Kane. I do love Citizen Kane though, but a lot of people say Citizen Kane is the greatest movie ever made. It's a fucking amazing movie.
That's the one that I think is most agreed upon. But as time goes on, I think that sentiment kind of is dropping.
Yeah, maybe. It's goddamn, but it's sad though, because those movies are excellent.
Great movie.
Citizen Kane's fucking terrific. Grapes of Wrath is my shit. But yeah, I don't know. My favorite movie of all time is, really, it's not, the story's not up to par with those movies, but I just love it. It's Scarface. That's my favorite.
I just watched that recently.
Yeah, it's excellent. And Shawshank Redemption is probably my second favorite.
Yeah, it's a good one. I really like The Green Mile.
Green Mile's good.
Donnie Darko is my favorite film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good too.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I like fucked up shit. That's probably what I liked.
You like what?
I like fucked up shit. So.
Okay.
I like
and The Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski is great.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, Coen Brothers.
How can you not like The Big Lebowski? Like, how could you not like that movie?
I don't think I've ever seen a Coen Brothers film that I didn't like, actually. I can't think of a Coen Brothers film that I don't like. Old Brother Wild Thigh, that's fucking great movie. That is a great movie.
Oh my gosh. Every time I hear like the fucking soundtrack, like that one, the main song, it just makes me freak out every time I hear it. People are like, what? Like, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, that movie Fargo. Oh my God. And the other one, what's that one? Where the dude's an assassin. He shot him with some kind of air thing. Something man. God damn it, I can't think of the name of it. I'm thinking of Coen Brothers films right now. That's what I'm thinking of. But anyways, what is the name of that?
Demolition Man?
No. This is a good movie. It's a Coen Brothers film. I can't think of the name of it for some reason. Tommy Lee Jones is in it.
I know, but I don't know the name of it.
That fucking movie. Somebody in the chat will give it to me, I'm sure. But anyways, all Cheech and Chong movies. Absolutely, Red. I agree.
I like Up in Smoke. That's there.
Up in Smoke is so classic. Now, the best comedy movie ever made in history is The Jerk.
Oh, The Jerk is really good. Yeah.
The Jerk, yeah. The Jerk is amazing. Steve Martin is one of my favorite comic actors, and The Jerk is. And My Dick's also one of my favorite movies too.
Yeah.
Marshall really likes My Dick. No Country for Old Men. That's it, Alan.
Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Alan. You win a brownie. Also, I got something to tell you. I got in the mail today. I didn't order this. I don't know. I got a pen, and it's got Pimpmunk X on it. Baldwin, Mississippi, and the zip code. I don't know what's up with this.
That's awesome.
Just got a pen out of nowhere.
Yeah, it come from the company. Well, they're trying to sell me more pens, but I'm like, it's got like a kind of blurry.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. Yeah.
But yeah, it says Pimpmunk X on it.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do something for people to win this pin. It's a nice pin too. It's an excellent fucking pin. It's also got it's got a styler on the end.
Who made it?
What's the name of this company? I got the list right here. It wants me to order. It's National Pin Company. It's an Alpha Soft Touch with stylus. I said styler. Stylus. It's got the stylus on the end where for your laptop or not laptop, but for your tablets and shit. Phone, yeah. But it's actually a nice pen. It's very nice.
I like pens.
Yeah. So I may do something where somebody can win this pen. I don't know. We'll see.
Honest Red said The Jerk ain't even the best Steve Martin movie.
Really? Is that
you just
one
got timed out? You just got timed out, man.
He did, actually. He can go fuck himself.
Red's such a shit talker, dude.
Yeah, he can suck on my dick. Anyways, now it's just shit talking time. So if y'all got something to talk about, we can talk. I'm out of articles, so we can just talk shit. We can talk about Anna's boobs.
Okay.
I mean, what is there to talk about?
What cup size? What's your cup size?
See,
nice. That's a good in between size right there. It's a good handful. Good nice handful. Anna's hot too, by the way. I think Anna's good. That she's a badass. See, and I like badass chicks. I like chicks to be like, like ride or die chicks, but those also knows how to be a lady. I love this shit. Like, so that's the reason I like Raising Girl so goddamn much. She's fucking tough as hell, but she knows how to be a lady too. So I like that in between. I like this shit.
Yeah.
I don't like a whiny bitch, but I also don't like a bitch that's too hard, right? A bitch that's too hard, it turns me off a little bit. But I like I like chick knows how to manage both.
I feel you there.
Razor said, fuck yeah, class out the ass. You like little wimpy chicks, right?
I don't know. I've dated such a variety of women that honestly, I have a pretty broad taste in women.
I'm going to have to disagree with you about something.
Okay.
I don't think you've ever dated a woman yet.
Whatever. Girls.
I think you dated,
honestly, I'm going to be
girls.
real with you, dude. I'll be real with you. Most of the chicks I've been with have been older.
Okay, there you go. Well, there you go then.
This is the first time I've actually been with someone like younger than me.
Oh, okay.
So like when I was like 17, I was banging 20-year-olds and shit. So
but now don't get me wrong.
Maybe you argue that's still not a woman, but I mean for me it certainly fucking was.
Well, yeah, and I don't want to raw stroke every young girl so they're not women. And don't get me wrong. I wasn't trying to be a dick there, but maturity brings something to the table. It does. Experience, brings something to the table. You get a chick that's been around a couple of times, they'll fuck you like a porn star. Yeah, exactly. These young girls, man, oh my God, they're afraid of the dick. They're afraid of, but don't pull my hair. Oh my God, that hurts. Like, shut up.
Don't pull my hair. Don't choke me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Why did you slap my ass? Because I like it, you cunt.
I've not.
Well, it's between that. It's between the ones that won't do anything and the ones that want you to want to call you daddy. There's there's no in between anymore.
Yeah, my ex-wife, she wanted me to punch her one time. I'm like, no.
Oh.
I mean, she had this rape fantasy thing, and I'm sorry, but I'm not down with it. I don't feel comfortable doing that. If you're into that, fine. But as I do not feel comfortable acting like I'm raping somebody.
She's like, hit me with a billy club.
No.
For me, it's just so simple. It's like, I was in the grocery store. There's a couple, and they had like these little pet names or something, and it's just I just wanted to get the fuck away from them. They're like creeping me out really bad. And then she was like calling him like Poppy and shit. I was like, oh, please don't even go there. I gotta go. I'm about to throw up or something.
But I've also see, like, you know, I'm like Anna. I want an in between person, someone who isn't too much either way. Because I wanted to check one time. The best part of the sex is when she actually moved.
Yeah. That happens a lot with really hot chicks. They don't feel like they have to try. Just kind of lay there, and that's the worst.
Yeah, and this and to be honest, this is one of the hottest chicks I've ever been with too. So, and I was like, "Damn, girl, just wiggle your ass or something."
Yeah, just something. Tip. Give me something here.
Pro tip for all you ladies out there: it feels better for you too if you actually move.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Do something, goddamn! No, it's like I'm fucking a dead corpse over here. It's crazy. But yeah,
like
I like those chicks who be like, "Come on, baby," and fucking like a porn star. I like them motherfuckers. But no, I am a gentle lover. I will say that I'm the guy, but I'm also a guy who likes to be in control. I like to lead I ain't no. Hey, if you're a sub, whatever. If you like the woman to be more dominant in the bedroom, that's fine. I'm just not that way. I'm a
switch,
man.
Though.
I'm not a switch. I'm a man.
And I get mad. I want to be like, you know, the dominate want to be, and then like switch. I want to be able to switch it up.
That's okay, but no, it ain't for me. It's not for me. I'm a guy. I mean, look, like I said, there ain't nothing wrong with it. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm all cool with you. It's just not me. Now, Pimpy likes to be in control. I have a control issue.
Do you want to talk about that? Do you need to see somebody about your control issue?
Fuck no! And stop telling me what to do. See what I did there? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't wait till they give Bill Cosby his rules. I want to see what they do with his ass.
Me too.
I got a feeling home arrest.
Yeah, I keep looking at this motherfucker. Is he blind in one eye or something? Because it certainly fucking looks like it.
He has some kind of issue with it. I don't know if he's blind.
Maybe
but it's been fucked up for a while.
Yeah.
He does have a fucked up eyeball. Yeah, he does. It's like a lazy eye, ain't it?
It looks real cloudy.
I think a lazy eye just kind of like drags behind. His just seems like it's always off into space.
I got a bit of a lazy eye at times because all the concussions. Well, you can tell. I mean, this eye droops a little bit because all the concussions and fucked up fights and my eye being popped out of its socket and stuff like that. So, yeah,
wonderful. That'll
do it. That's fucked up when you look in the mirror and your eyes hanging out. That's a weird experience when you're looking at the mirror and you can see the floor.
Oh, dude. That's one thing.
It's gonna fuck up with your perception.
Yeah. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. Because I didn't realize I knew something was wrong with my eye, and I got in the bed and everybody was like, "Oh my god!" People were fucking screaming and like, "What the fuck?" They didn't know what they're like. Whoa.
Which is an entirely understandable reaction to seeing somebody with their eye outside of their socket.
Absolutely. No, I didn't time you out again.
Oh, shit. There's a fly. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm just reading the Bill Cosby shit. Oh, so actually they are going to incarcerate him, possibly.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's possible, but I don't know. They haven't done it yet or anything. Now I'm sitting there looking at my fucking lazy eye and it's bothering me. I am kind of self-conscious about my eye.
I've genuinely never noticed.
Raisin, I think what else you probably was commenting too much. The chat sometimes if you put too many comments back to back, it'll it'll time you out for like a minute or something. I don't know how long, but yeah. It'll do that. It'll do it to it. By the way, guys, let's see. Let's see if we got any tips. We need some tips today. $50 stream go. We at least get some of it. Ain't got nothing yet. But we're gonna do the post show after this too. I really need to. I can't check it right now. I maybe can check it with this other browser. No, I know I can't. Fuck. Anyways, well, that's fucked. Well, I'll send the link out in a few minutes after the stream, after the show, and it'll be in your inbox on Patreon, not email, not Facebook, not Twitter, Patreon. You go to Patreon, and if you're $3 above, you get the show. We'll go about 30 minutes today. Sometimes we may go longer, but I'm going to go about 30 minutes today. We'll just be shooting the shit, nothing special. It's just a Patreon after 30, a little bit extra of a show. And sometimes if we can move over to a site that doesn't censor your fucking ass, then we may go back to old school Pimpmunk private shows. That shit was fun.
Those were so much fun, man.
Yeah, those were crazy.
I used to come home from work looking forward to those. Those are so much fun.
Yeah, those are crazy, man. Those were, and I plan on doing that kind of show again, but I just got to get to a site. And there is work, there's stuff going on behind the scenes that eventually I will be able to do some stuff like that. So just be patient with me. And remember, if you're not a Patreon, you can still get the post show right now if you become a Patreon right now. If you become a Patreon after the show, you won't get today's post show. You'll get tomorrow's, but not today. So if you're a $3 above Patreon, you're good. You'll get it today. But so it's gonna be fun. We'll do some. I don't know what we're gonna do. They probably just talk some shit. I may show my penis.
Really?
Nope. You don't want to see my penis. It's too damn little. You have to have zoom in and webcam and all that shit. It's just really, it looks like it's about the size of a postage stamp.
I have some binoculars here.
Yeah, you don't need them motherfuckers, man. Even though there is this rumor going around, and it's still going around. I heard it the other day about me lying about my penis size. Pimp's penis really isn't that small. It's huge. Had some girl go to Shaver one time. I seen Pimp's penis. It's pretty good size. That bitch lied.
You could always just end the debate, dude. Put it somewhere.
Release your own dick pictures to the world.
I will say there's been a couple of people that came in this chat room. I'm not going to say any names, but they've had the penis inside them. I'm just saying it's not Raising Girl or Luna. Let's wipe that out. I don't want everybody thinks I'm fucking Raising Girl and Luna. I'm not, so let's wipe that out. It's not those two. But I can't. I just genuinely can't say who it is.
No, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. But anyways, take out the guts and you're good to cook with a little orange sauce. Okay, I read that way out of context. I have no fucking idea what the fuck is being said there.
There was some Jeffrey Dahmer shit in the chat. What are you doing?
You guys talking about frying up Pimp's cock? Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
You just pull the guts out of the cock and you can boil it.
The cock guts,
get
man.
Onions and
Fucking
shit.
Der Metzgermeister over here.
Yeah.
Peppers, yeah.
But if you guys got questions, feel free to ask. If they're not completely 100% G-manish, then we'll answer them. I used to like G-Man, actually. So a lot of people, if you have a conversation with G-Man about stuff other than religion, it's not bad. You can have a pretty good conversation. I had a conversation with him one time about football. Enjoyed it. We had a good conversation. But it's just, he doesn't want to talk about that other stuff.
Right. Right.
And he's crazy. But I will say this: people need to fucking quit calling his job and shit.
That's not okay. I don't care what kind of problems you have with him. I don't care if G-Man. I know there's some allegations he's doxed people, whatever. Don't be calling the guy's fucking.
He actually did do it. He did it. He did it.
Sure, if he did it, he did it. But he
did it live.
Sink to his fucking level and do the shit.
Yeah. But now the one thing I will say to G-Man: stop making videos from work.
Yeah.
People know where you work if you make videos from that place. Stop it. You fucking idiot.
The only time I ever made videos from work was like when I'd post it to my personal Facebook page, and that was it. Because only people who know me have that. No, nobody on the internet has my Facebook page.
Really? I have your Facebook page.
No, you don't. You don't even know what my actual name is.
Yes, it's Sylvia.
God, no.
It's Bob.
What do you think my real name is, Pimp? What do I look like to you?
And Arthur.
Arthur?
Arthur. Now, I have no idea what your name is. I would probably say, your parent, how old is your parents?
Well, my father's passed, but he was about a year older than my mom, so like early 40s.
It's probably not, but it's going to be somewhere near like Ryan or Ashton or something like that.
He looks like a Jeremy to me.
No. The only people that know my name are like, it's like Faith and like the DFF guys. That's it.
Okay. So you saying I'm not good enough to know your name? I get you.
I think you gotta. I want to exploit this situation. So like, I don't know. I'm gonna need like $300.
I think your name is. I think your name is probably. I don't give a fuck. What your name is?
Look, I'm gonna guess what your real name is. John. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, the funniest thing every time somebody does that is that dude that came in. This was so fucking crazy and funny. He comes in. He was doxing me, right? Hey, everybody. Pimpmunk's real name is John Edward Crawley. And somebody in the chat room said, it's in his About Me page.
There was a point where you actually changed your channel name to your real name. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck did you think it was exposing?
But see, here's the funny thing is this dude did all this work to find my name out. And it was right there on my About Me page.
Wow.
It'd be like people trying to find my name and making that a big deal. It's like, motherfucker, I have an IMDb. Like, and I get tagged and stuff on Twitter sometimes when my improv shit's going on that has my full name on it. You're not finding anything that's not easy to find.
Yeah, it's so crazy. By the way, I don't, but I hate when people like, oh, he said my first name is not doxing somebody, by the way.
It's not. Maybe you didn't want that out there, and it's like, shit, I'm sorry, didn't mean to, but I didn't dox you.
Yeah, I remember one that I said, because I was talking to a dude for a while, and I accidentally said his name in the chat room. I was like, I don't even remember what it was. I was supposed to say Jim, right? And as we went offline, he was like, how dare you say my name? I'm like, suck my dick.
I kind of remember something about that.
Yeah.
It was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite a while ago. Like, fuck off, dude. I didn't dox your dumbass. Now, when I said your address, that was doxing. I'm joking.
But I gave him your social security number. Now that was some supreme level dox.
Yeah, dude. I tell you what, I think I was a little high one night, and I fucking doxed. I fucking put my. I don't live there no more, but this is when I lived in a different place. I Google map my house and put it on fucking stream.
You know, there have been people out there that have done that, and then when people spread their information around, be like, oh my god, these people are doxing me, and it's like, don't Google Maps your own place then for everybody to see.
Exactly. You know, I could have got mad if somebody fucking did that then, because I've been stupid because I did it. Now, this place I haven't done that with, but yeah, I was really fucked up. I was like, yeah, because somebody threatened to dox me or something. I was like, fuck you. I put it on screen. I do it my goddamn self. Oh.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. Yeah.
It's like blackmail. If someone's like, "Look, I got this information about you," it's like, "Well, it's time for me to post this information."
Yeah, exactly. There's been a lot of YouTubers have done that too. To you know, and that's, I like that when they beat you. You know, they know they know they're gonna do it. So fuck you, I'm gonna do it. You know.
You might as well be the one.
Takes all the piss out of it. Takes all the power that person think they had.
Exactly. So we got 9 minutes left on the regular show here. I would really appreciate it if we got a few tips there. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. And remember, after the show, I have to create the link to the post show, and then I will send it to you guys via Patreon. And we're probably just gonna go about 30 minutes today. But now sometimes it could go 30, it could go hours. I don't know. Just depends on my mood. But it's guaranteed 30 minutes, and we're going to do that today. So if you're interested in watching the show, just make sure you check your inbox on Patreon a few minutes after this show ends. And you get the post show. Leisha. That's the thing me and her does. She said she'll type pimp, and I'll say Leisha. Leisha's good people.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm loving those Daisy Dukes today.
Oh.
Hey, watch this, Luna.
What?
How's your? I want to say something. Just a second. I'm only gonna do this for a second. I just want to say something. How's your vagina?
She looked down.
She does it every time. If you mention her vagina, she looks at it.
I can't see her. Okay.
Yeah, please hit the like button and share button on this stream. Had a lot of fun today. It was a good show today. I enjoyed it. You know, I really do like doing this show a lot. I love it that it's kind of, you know, just carefree. It's you know, it's just fun. I try to make it a fun show. You know, I hate that YouTube fucks me over a lot of times, and that's the reason. You know, I got a new computer system coming in. Thanks to the person who bought that. I don't know who it is. Well, I know who it is, but I mean, I think I know who it is, but I can't say. It is fucking badass. They bought me a new computer, monitors and shit. It was pretty fucking awesome. And I got that coming in this week. So once I get that set up, get all the OBS stuff work, you know, get all that down, I will be moving the show to Twitch. You know, I'm gonna be doing the Twitch show. You know, a couple of people have already agreed to host the show on their channel too. That's one cool thing about Twitch. You can host someone else's show, and so you know, viewers that way. Drunken Peasants is gonna do it, so that's, you know, viewers.
You stream mostly during the day, right?
Yeah.
You don't usually stream at the same time as the midweek Saints, right?
No.
Yeah, ask Jeff about hosting on their channel too, because he's the one that has all the information on that. Nick can't do it.
All right, yeah, I'll definitely send something like that.
Because he'll probably just, as soon as you get it set up, he'll probably just fucking go in and do it. Because they host mine, so.
Yeah, okay, I'll definitely, because I need all the attention I can get, because I know a lot of people don't use Twitch, so I may lose some people. I don't know, but now I will be still doing YouTube stuff. I'm starting a new show once a week. I don't know if that's going to be here on YouTube or Twitch. That may be on YouTube. I don't know. But it's going to be at night, one night a week. I'm doing that because a lot of people can't do the morning wood because of the time. And I know a lot of guests that I could have already had on here, but they can't do it. They've told me, you know, dude, I'm sorry, but so I'm going to try to do that to where I can have, you know, I'm trying to build my product, and so my brand, trying to build my brand. So I do what I can, and one thing people can't say is I don't put the time into this shit. God damn, I'm busy on this motherfucking thing. I'm doing everybody else's podcast and mine, and I got two. I do, you know, I have two podcasts. This one and the Tap. Me and Ben has the Ultra Perspective. Which is a great show. We had a fucking awesome show last Thursday. Landon came on, and a lot of people were saying that's the best Ultra Perspective we've had. And a lot of people people fall in love with Landon over there. Which Landon's a great guest. He's a great guy. He gives good head too.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Can't be good.
No, you can't. You can't. Let me check the time of the time machine, the tip machine. Then we ain't got not one tip. Come on now. $50 stream go. At least get a couple of tips. Goddamn. Don't make me feel like I put all this hard work in for nothing. Don't make me cut you. I will cut you. That, oh my God, that was my favorite episode. One of my favorite anyway. Cool. I'm glad you liked it. Send them our way, pimp. Send what your way. I don't know what that meant. My what? Pimp fly relative. Oh, it's attacking me. Okay. You got a fly over there? I need to wash that coochie.
No, it's my hair. I just washed it this morning.
Oh.
And it's just like, and I left the door open like a dumbass.
That old dead puss drawing flies.
Oh, please. I taste it yes, I'm fine.
What? Oh, what'd you say now? What? What? Yeah, so guys, we got a couple more minutes. Make sure you check your Patreon inbox. No, please don't send me a message. Oh, I didn't get a link. Yeah, you're gonna get a link. But it's not gonna be in your email. It's not gonna be in your Facebook or Twitter. I used to have that shit all the time. Well, I didn't get one. I checked my email 15 times. It's not in your email. Well, you should get an email from Patreon saying you got a message from me. But
unless you selected the thing that said don't get email from
this
person.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people do that. So
because a lot of people post to Patreon like multiple times a day.
Yeah.
I post maybe a couple of times a week. So I like it. For me, like I get like if they post multiple times a day, you don't want your inbox cluttered with Patreon, like all those messages. But if it's somebody who posts like a couple of times a week, like maybe don't not get the email. Maybe let the email come through.
Yeah.
Because it's by user.
Yeah. I really don't post that much on Patreon, actually. I need to post more. But yeah. Anyways, don't lie, we're gonna get that one tip, man. That sucks. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it very much. It's been a great show. Thank you guys for joining me. And any one of you, if any of you want to, if you can't understand, but if you guys want to join me on the post show, you can.
Yeah, I'll be there, man. Just give me a link.
Yeah, well, y'all can just set in. Yeah, I'll give you a link. I'll send it to you on Twitter. Everybody in or anybody got to go?
I can probably make it.
Yeah, send me a link too.
I'd have to leave. I'd have to leave before 3:30, but 3:30 my time. But
yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys. So make sure you check your inbox on Patreon here in a minute, and I will send you a link. Thanks for watching. Remember, keep your wood up, and